Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of GGRC. I'm ArrrCee, and today we're checking out Boo! Greedy Kid on Steam. Now this is a very interesting little PC game here. It really reminds me of Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and there's another game that came out on the Sega Genesis called Poltergeist, where your goal was to play as, you played as this ghost and you're trying to scare these people out of your house, right? So this game definitely harkens back to the simple days of Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games, and we're going to jump in here so I can show you how much that is true here. Let's see here. So I played about 24 levels of this. It looks like there's 99 in the main game. However, if you use the Steam Workshop, there's a whole plethora of other levels from the developer that you can play as. We're going to start at the beginning here just so you can get an idea of what you can do here. So this is the story here. You have this little kid, the greedy kid. He apparently wants some soda or something. And this angry grandfather will not supply him with any money whatsoever. What a jerk. So the kid scares the crap out of him, grabs some money, moons us, grabs a soda, or at least sees that the vending machine is out, so he goes up the elevator to find another vending machine, and that's what starts the game here. So we're just trying to find another vending machine that has soda or candy in it. And here, basically what you play as this little guy here. He's not just a greedy kid, he's kind of a jerk too. So you have the ability to move back and forth, you can roll, and you can scare old people. So when you scare old people, they pretty much die, and they fall over, and you go to the elevator, and it lets you know, hey, this is your time. We should have gotten a time of 5 seconds there, because it's a really simple level there. But if you get within the time limit that they want you to you know, get, then you get a star for that. You get 1 star for actually finishing the level, and you get 1 star for collecting all the money that the level wants you to collect. So you can see here that it wanted us to collect at least, you know, $10 and get 5 seconds. We only accomplished one of those, so we're gonna move on to the next stage here. So let's scare this grandma here. I see that there's actually a nurse in the background there. If she is around, she can actually help the old people. Now the roll comes in handy because if you don't use it, these angry old people will actually take a piece of your hearts that are up in the top left here. So we're down to 2 hearts out of the 3. So you want to use that roll anytime that the adults are mad at you. You can roll right through them. So anytime that you do this to a grandma, the nurse is going to run through and try to bring the old person back. Oh, he really wants a piece there. Oh, so you gotta be careful with the nurse because you will piss her off and she will come after you, but we're gonna try to scare her out of her wits here. There we go. And her. So we take everybody down. Now you don't have to take the nurses down to actually finish this level. You only have to take the old folks out and collect the money. So if you take all the old folks out, then you'll finish the level. Now this is the first level that actually has a cop in it. Now you deal with the cop the same way you would deal with an angry old person. You could scare him, run by, he could still hit you, so you gotta be careful. It does not look like you actually lose stars for getting hit, so you can actually move on with just 1 or 2 hearts and you're okay. So that guy's actually gonna throw a taser. And this is where shit gets real sticky. Oh my god. You gotta roll at the right time that he throws the taser at. There you go. Okay, take a roll, and you can actually hide in these little bookshelves and stuff too. So it's something else to keep in mind. Let's scare him. Roll. And then get in there. There we go. We got past him. There we go. We got a 3-star in that one. Now, if we quit here, you can see that the game does actually keep track of all your 3 stars. I don't know that there's anything special that happens besides you getting achievements for getting 3 stars, but some of the levels are really, really tough. I've only been able to get 3, and you can see at the top there the 3 stars. Only 3 of the levels out of the 99 available was I actually able to get 3 stars, so it gets pretty tough. Let's move on to... let's move on to level 10 here. Yeah, you can see things still haven't really kicked up just yet. But everybody is really pissed off at me here. There we go, take him out. Roll past the cop. There we go, we're out. There's another 3-star. Alright, so we got one grandma here. You'll see down in the bottom, too, that there is a little cop hat that is going towards the exclamation point at the end. That basically is the amount of time you have until a cop shows up, because sometimes the cops are not always there immediately. This is going to be an easy getaway for us. There we go, another 3-star. Really rocking it here. Now you see how many... Oh my god, she keeps going in and out of the door here. I'm just trying to scare her. There we go. Sometimes they'll do that, though. Sometimes they'll just go in and out like that. Okay, roll in here. Scare her. Okay, that's a good roll. Scare him. Let's roll past him for now. So one of the things that I kind of dislike about this game is the fact that I don't feel like it is, and this could be because I'm missing something, I don't think it's very specific about what you can hide in. You have lockers here which you think you could get the kid to kind of jump into, but he can't. Then out of nowhere, you know, you'll see a bookshelf, and it's like, oh, I can jump in the bookshelf, and the only way you know you can jump in it is when you go over it, there's a little arrow. See that little white arrow that shows up? Let's get out of here before we die. But besides that, I'm actually having a good time with this game. It definitely feels like an old school Super Nintendo Sega Genesis game, as I mentioned. And I feel like nowadays, a lot of game companies and game developers are trying to somehow, you know, capture that feeling with their game. And I feel like more often than not, they're unsuccessful. Take him out. So this is one of the few times where I'm like, man, you know, the big sprites, the really unique, interesting, weird game, the weird story behind it, the strange little bratty character, all of it feels like something that you would have rented back then, you know, in the 90s when you were a kid for Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Alright, let's jump to level 25 here. This is where I've left off here. And this isn't even, you know, as hard as things can get. In the one of the previous levels, there was a, like a SWAT team that was coming after me, which is really funny. There we go, we can hide in the bathroom if we need to. He didn't see me, we're good. Okay, we're gonna go to the green area here. Okay, Grandma, you're down. Need this money, we're gonna take you out, and she is behind the orange door. Where was the orange? Here we go. And back up to red, and we are out of here. Boom! So man, there are 99 floors in this building, 99 floors to an old folks home. Is that what's kind of going on here? I guess so. Very interesting and strange, though. Okay, good roll. She's down. Oh, he got me. And he's trying to get my money. Jerk. Okay, get him, get her, she's down. We're out of here. Okay. Roll. Oh, didn't roll past him quite good enough there. Grab all this money, get out of here. We got the time star at least, so that's something. We're only gonna play through maybe a couple more levels here, and then I'm actually gonna show off the create a level, the level editor, I guess is what you would call it, right? The create a level thingy. Take her out. Oop, scared you, scared you. Took her out again. That nurse is pissed. But luckily the door is now open, we can head in. So yeah, you guys kind of get the point of how this game works. It's really quick. It's very old school, reminiscent, you know, of the 16-bit era. Very cool little game. Now, one of the other things to keep in mind here is that the game also has a level editor. Actually, if you download the game now, the developers, if you get it on Steam, there's actually a Steam workshop that's immediately available for it. And the developers who made the game actually to get you into the Steam Workshop and creating things and downloading other people's stuff, they actually have the developers level 100 and plus. So they've actually created another set of levels that you can play after the fact at level 99, which is kind of cool. This is the first time I'm actually jumping into it. Ah! I can already say, though, the thing that I don't like about this, though, is that the doors aren't colored. I can't tell where they actually go to. Okay, up we go. Oh man, do you see that, though? You can actually build, like, levels that go way up high. I'm assuming you're gonna run into more of that, too, when you are, you know, playing the game at a higher level. Okay, we take her out. Back down here. This should take me up. Okay, this should take me here. Hide in the bathroom. Come on, dude. There we go. Alright, where is the elevator? This guy is so pissed off. Okay, he's down again. Oh my god, there's a RoboCop. I haven't seen him yet. Oh my god! Did you see that? He just exploded my head. It's very Zombie Ate My Neighbors right there, just how morbid it is. Wow. Okay, so that is that. Let's quit out here. Let's go to... There's another set here called Soda Land. I don't know who created these, but these are also available up in the Steam Workshop, which is cool. I'm always a big supporter of any game that has Steam Workshop in it, because any game that's going to allow the players to continue enjoying the game and making their own custom stuff for it, I am all about that. Okay, he's pissed. Oh man, we got a room. I'm about to go down. Oh, cop got me. But again, you guys kind of get the point here. I'm actually going to take you into one of the levels that I created here. And I'll show you how it all came together. This is a very simple level, obviously. You go in, you take out the grandma, grab the bunny, and then you hit the elevator. But I actually created that with their level editor, which is really, really cool. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump out real quick and just give you guys a quick idea of how the level editor works. And then we'll pretty much call it here. Alright, so here we are in the level editor, and as you can see, this is the level that I just played in the game here. Again, this is a very, very simple level here. And you can see here it even says level 1. So if we actually wanted to create a second level to go along with this, we could hit this plus button, and that'll add level 2 in. So that's level 1, here's level 2. We can rename it if we want to. But adding rooms in here and everything is pretty simple. You select whatever item you want over here. So if we want to add a room, we click room. You click here somewhere on the, you know, your building area here, I suppose you would call it. And you can expand the rooms pretty easily just by holding spacebar. Let's see, we'll add another room here. And we'll add one in the middle here, I guess. And you can actually change and add layers to it, just like we saw in that other level, where if you want to, you know, add more levels up above, you can do that. But for the sake of brevity here, we're going to kind of go through this pretty quickly, just to give you an idea what to expect. You can actually select the different rooms and use the mouse wheel to select different colors for each room, too, which is kind of fun. Decorations as well, you can click to add decorations to the room, and you shuffle through with your mouse wheel to pick different ones. We'll keep us safe there. It looks like it adds different, you know, different decorations in there depending on what you're selecting. So, yeah, these are like tears in the walls here. Little dresser. Okay, and then we're going to add in our, let's see, elevators. So the down elevator is the one that you enter in, and then the up elevator is the one you exit. So let's add in a door. And we'll make this door blue. We'll add another blue door here. Now let's add a orange door here. We'll add an orange door here. Now we can add in the retirees. And we'll just put in a couple of the easy grandmas here just to give you, again, a quick idea of how this is all supposed to work. Maybe we'll even put in a cop over here. Why not? Alright, so that is the level. All you have to do is you hit save. And then when you hit export to test in game, it will appear back in the game. So let's go back into the game and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright, here we are back in the game. Let's go ahead and hit play, go to the Steam Workshop, and you'll see that Simple 1 test here is still my level. Now keep in mind, just because you hit test the map, it's only going to add it into your version of the game. It's not going to actually upload it to the Steam Workshop until you select that option. But you can see now we have a second level, so we have our first level. So we can go in, scare this grandma, boom, let's grab her money, let's get out of here. There we go. And now we're moving on to level 2. Hopefully the cop won't see me. Alright, so we scare that one. We scare her, boom, elevator automatically opens for us. And there you go. And the problem with this is I did not hit the time amount because you actually have to select and change that in your level to let the player know, you know, how long they're going to have to actually try to get the 3 stars in this one. We didn't up it. I think the default is 5 seconds, so there's no way we could actually probably finish that in 5 seconds, I doubt. But there you go. Those are the custom levels we made. But that is Boo! Greedy Kid. It is a cool little game. Again, I think that anybody who is a fan of the 16-bit era, you're really going to enjoy this game. So it's definitely one to check out. There you go, everybody. GG. I'll see you all next time.